Yo, what is up? We are back on Red Shire in the M10 BRFM. We hit a milestone today, 420 subs. Thank you so much for your support, and I couldn't have done it without you guys. We are on the south side of the spawn. Hey, remember, if you like my videos, please give me a subscribe and a like along with it if you enjoyed that video. Also, remember to turn on your notifications, especially if you want to receive updates on the mod pack that a lot of people come here for. Anyway, let's get on with the video. As usual, we're trying to get up to the middle of the map where we can snipe if you're in some kind of a reliable sniping tank like the M10 RBFM, my 420 tank. Inscriptions on the side. Right off the bat, you can see my light tanks are not doing the correct work. I'm pinging the map hoping that the AMX ELC BIS will go there, but there's no one down in the middle, and instead we are being counter spotted by this Cromwell over here. That's balls deep. He is very brave pushing that far forward. Now if you look on the minimap, there's no one on the west. None of our teammates have gone to the castle, and there is no one on the kilo line as well supporting that. Is that a Chinu or whatever tank that is, the solo tank that is on the west side of the map, which means I need to abandon this position. This position is no longer any good. It's no longer tenable. We are going to die here if no one supports the west side. So what I'm going to do is try to make an escape here now. The reason why I'm looking back is not because I'm looking for shots, but I am trying to make sure the line of sight, my line of sight, is being blocked. Make sure that no one can spot me while I run away, make my way to the river. I'm taking that long way around, get to the back of the kilo line, get on the position somewhere like kilo 3 where I can support the western side. Now you're going to see that Fury tried to do the same thing, but he is lazy, taking the shortcut, actually the wrong way, and he is going to pay for it. He's taken big hits from that Cromwell. He's lucky that he is not finished off by that Cromwell. He's left on like 100 HP or whatever, and he's a one-shotter, so his game is now almost come to an end. He needs to survive all this time without getting shot. So what are we going to do here? Well, we're here to support that lone tank right there in front of me. Is that a Chinu or whatever? And there's no one watching the western side of the map, which is why I am here sitting in that bush, and he's already dead because he's got no support. So I'm going to sit here in the bush, and I'm going to use my optics and my binocular telescope to overwatch this position. With the optics, I have maximum view range even when I'm moving. With the binocular telescope, I have over 515 something view range on this tank, which means I have maximum and more view range than I need. It looks like we are going to lose this game because we are in really poor position right now. Now I tried to shoot that AMX because he's an important light tank, but he was moving quite quickly there, and it was difficult for me to hit him. So I changed my target to that Cromwell, but that Cromwell is behind a house right now, and everything is looking really bad for us. We are down by maybe 2 tanks at the moment, but we are definitely on the losing side of this game because we have given up. You know, more than half of the map, and there's no one watching those guys in the middle that will invariably creep their way up towards the K line and try to finish us off. I managed to scare that P43 away, but he's going to try his luck again, I'm pretty sure. And there, it looks like the Stug or some of these guys on the left here have spotted this AMX ELC who's decided to rush us, and he's going to not be rushing us alone, he's rushing us with the Cromwell. I wish my turret could turn sooner, but I picked the correct target to focus my fire on. This Cromwell has mobility, he has DPM. I need to take care of him before the AMX. Now RT is going to be a huge problem because if they focus me, I could easily die to RT as I am in an open top tank destroyer. I'm very susceptible to HE and any kind of HE or artillery strikes, it's gonna be bad news for me. I often get one-shotted in this tank. So right now I'm gonna do my best here to, and I managed to catch this guy with his pants down. He is out in the open, giving me his sights. If he was pointing directly at me, he could possibly survive, but he gave me 4 shots on his side. I managed to actually squeeze that last shot into his ass and take him out, which is really important. We're still one tank down, but there is a chance here to pull back, provided that this team makes a lot of mistakes, which I hope they do. I'm just trying my luck here, blind shotting whatever I can, and that, I must tell you, was a really lucky shot. I didn't actually have any kind of a shot. I was just trying out my luck and see if I can get any kind of lucky shot, and I did. So sometimes these games, they need a little bit of luck on your side for them to go your way. Now this bush worked for me the first time, so I am using it again. Now it's a bit too late for me to turn around and look for that guy, but I'm lucky that I have this guy driving out in the open for me, which means I'm actually trying to track him here, but if I don't get to track him, at least I am doing full damage on him and finishing him off. Uh-oh, I got myself spotted again. I need to keep moving and get myself away from those artillery strikes, which I am expecting in 3 seconds. 2, 1, boom. No, not yet. I need to keep moving. I need to keep pushing. They miss. Oh, please. I'm so lucky to bounce that. And that's the thing with the Tier 5 M10 RBFM. This tank has a little bit of a trollish armor. It works once in a while. You've seen me bounce, I think, 2 shots from the armor, and you know, sometimes it's you get lucky and you bounce, and that is one of the redeeming qualities of this tank. You do get a little bit of armor once in a while. It works. It doesn't work all the time, but when it does work at the crucial time. It does help you out a little bit. That bounce helps me survive a little bit longer, and that's the difference between this and the T67. Unfortunately, I also bounce that PZH, and he has the derp gun which can one-shot me and the game is over for me. But I have done over about 1,500 damage and over 400 of spotting, which means this is more likely than not an ace tanker game for me. I'm just going to fast forward the rest of the game. I'm trying to tell these guys that the RBFM is probably camped up over there along with the RT, but there you go, there was one RT on the west side which they managed to finish off, and I'm looking at the French tank right now. I'm encouraging them to go forward. I was actually kind of upset with our artillery for not finishing off that PZH sooner, because I could have been alive if they had landed that shot a little bit earlier. But nevertheless, we still managed to close out this game fairly easily in the end. We didn't look like we were going to win early on in the game, but we managed to pull this one out of the ass. And in my 420 tank, the M10 RBFM, got an ace tanker for it. Again, over 1,400 damage or whatever, and 400 spotting damage. This was a great game. Once again, thank you so much for your support. We've reached the 420 milestone today. Let's continue to blaze it. Thanks for your support, and see you on the next video. Bye bye.